set to start this. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Down the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one. But they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 10.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And this one is recovered by the defense.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, San Antonio. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Lions.
Now, faking the give, out to his right. That's thrown right side, but Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And sensing no escape, he gives himself up behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
3rd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Condor. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown 6. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. When you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Go. 70 Timberwolves.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Exiting the pocket right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10.
60 back. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's got Laporta. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go. Back to 60.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
65.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Jackson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is blocked. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 57 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans. After this, line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Hook is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down is a gain of 17 yards. And the San Antonio first down.
50 Bobcats! 50 Bobcats!
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's Ethan Evans now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
That's a moment that I keep doing that. I created history, it made me a lot. We tried to diss me in your box. We call them toxic, cause they go to chop. Took her out of valley, cause they...
A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Jackson now on second down. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Here he looks. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Headed left, find time. Now he'll run it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 43-yard
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Jackson now to throw on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brenton Simpson getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out wide. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
He keeps it himself.
Key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Third down, 3 to go. Look wide. Get this one complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Come on. Hey, go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
18, tied in. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
19.
Let's go now. Ready.
Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
46-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Condors will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Some hit going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Into space. And he will score. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, San Antonio. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
49-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And the throw continues. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get hot. There you go. Get hot. Cut.
Jackson looking to throw. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
180. That's hot. 180. That's hot.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, New Orleans. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell adds the extra point. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up short down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. He picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
San Antonio, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing here on third and goal. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hongo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hands up. Get hot. Ready.
Throwing Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Hands hot. Ready.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Alpha, sit hot. 180.
Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. This will be a Saints first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10. Down, Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. A run out of the gun with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw, Jackson. That's made by Pickens. And a good job rallying to the football, holding it just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards for the touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Condors go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a San Antonio first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll run with Bigsby. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, San Antonio. Extra point by Little is good. And the Condors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. 3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And that's That's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 54 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Condors will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
2nd and 11.
Ready, right?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So, it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Through this, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at them. Been swimming cause I'm in the deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun and fame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just have a writing about you and these songs. You taking me higher, don't need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. Nation.